morning. It is Friday. Oh my gosh, look at that dust. It's Friday morning now. I've come to the yard to ride. I'm just going on a hike with my friend's horse that I rode last weekend. She's working today, so she can't come with me. But that's for today. I was working in the morning, and then tonight we're just gonna have a chill night at home. I always gotta walk the dogs after riding. And Hugo is on an early shift, so it's a nice weekend ahead. Tomorrow I'm going on a run and breakfast date with one of the run club ladies. There's a rowing club in another city next to us that does a breakfast buffet, so that'll be hopefully good. But yeah, I'm just gonna get in groomed, tucked up, and then go and head out on a hike. That is riding done. Had a super nice hike and fed the horses, and I'm gonna head home to walk the dogs. We'll have lunch and then walk the dogs. It was such a lovely autumn weather. I don't think you can see there. It's the lovely autumn colours there, but yeah. Here's Kate. We've got the dogs with us. Just gonna see, I think we're aiming to do about 9.5 to 10k, but we'll see if we can just run by the river and then come back and see how long that is. But it's mainly like a fun run anyway. Get the dogs out. We got Atticus and we got Marty here with us, so should be good. And then we're gonna feast massively on the lovely breakfast. Raining quite a bit now. The forecast was saying no rain and sunshine, but it's quite it's a fine rain. But we took some spare tops to put on after the freeze, having the breakfast. I think we are nearly 6k in, just running back on the river now, so probably a bit more to do and then we're gonna feast. I have just come home. That was super lovely. I had a really nice run. Even that ended up being trails and really slippy, but it was super nice. And it was lovely to go for breakfast after as well. Dogs were allowed in, so that was fantastic. So I'm just gonna have a hot bath now. My toes are frozen because they got so wet. And it's midday, 12 o'clock now. So gonna take Nero out a bit later and see what the day brings us. I think we'll just be relaxing quite a bit. I want to knit a fair bit today. So yeah, that's the plan. It's a lot later in the day now, 6 o'clock nearly. It's such a shame because when I do like an outing in the morning, whether it's a long run or today wasn't a long run, but we had a long outing. We've gone about 4 hours driving there, then doing the run, having breakfast, driving back, which was super lovely. That was like such a nice start to the day. But I never get anything productive done after. I don't know what it is. I guess there's nothing urgent that I had to do. So it was such a lovely afternoon then just to chill. And I had a bath, I had a quick nap, and we played some Fortnite on the PlayStation, and Hugo was on his PC. And I'm just about to start cutting up all the fruit for our morning juices. I'll do that now. Hugo's gone to there's like a fenced dog park field situation that you can rent. I think I've shown it many times in the vlog actually. Anyway, that you can rent nearby us, and it's just for you then, so nobody else can come in there for that time. And he's just taking Nero there now. So he's having his outing. It's quite nice to do some stuff separately with them on the weekends sometimes. So they can have their one-on-one time with one of us. But Atticus, even though he ran the 8K and he was tired towards the end of the run and he had a long outing, he was ready to go again with Hugo. So I think I'll do some tricks with him now just to keep his mind busy, and then start cutting up the fruit, like I said, and make some juice for the mornings. I've got all that fruit to juice through. I am thinking about getting a slow juicer so I wouldn't waste so much of it because it squeezes so much more out of them. But I bought this second hand maybe a couple of years ago and it has been good. But yeah, it's just a little bit wasteful because it wastes so much of the pulp, which I do freeze sometimes for smoothies. And I made that lovely apple pulp cake that you were seeing maybe in the last vlog. That was really nice and moist. Good boy, good spin, heel. Good boy. Good boy, down. Down. Good boy! Yes, good job. Good boy. All right, sit down. Good boy. Legs. Legs. Yes, good. Yeah. You clever boy. You're a clever boy. Good job. Good job. Good morning. We have come on a lovely morning walk in Watley Wood. I haven't been here in months actually. I think we last came early summer or something. A gorgeous, gorgeous sunny morning again. Quite cold. I think it's 6 degrees, but feels like 3. So I've taken my thick jacket. I'm gonna have a lovely autumnal walk here in the beautiful weather and get home and have a really nice relaxing Sunday. Back from the lunch. I'm just gonna make some early we're back from the walk and I'm just gonna make some early lunch now. I've got some soup that I defrosted in the morning. I think I put it in the fridge. I should have left it on the table. I'm loving the super cubes, well, the tubes of the super cubes, but look at this piece of soup as well. It's just so satisfying. But I'm just gonna pop some cling film on top of it and put it in the microwave to heat up, and then I'm going to make a cheese toastie, but just a half one because I'm not overly hungry, and sometimes the toasties can be a bit lot, so gonna have that for lunch. Had such a nice walk, and then I'm just gonna sit down and do some editing from last weekend's vlog. I was meant to go in the garden and pick the last tomatoes, which I might do actually after lunch, just get all the tomatoes out, and then I need to take out the tomato plants, but I can't be bothered to take them out today. So at least if I get the tomatoes off there, they can then be there for next weekend or so on, or in the week. But yeah, let's have some soup. This is sweet potato, red lentil, and then it's got loads of pepper, onion, garlic and stuff like that. So I found this brand of cottage cheese. I really struggled to pronounce that word. Cottage. More I say, worse it sounds. I don't know what it is. I also find that TH words are really hard to pronounce for me for some reason. I've been in the UK for it'll be 12 years in April next year, so I still struggle with a lot of things. Anyway, cottage cheese. This is the best brand because this one is actually a lot like the Finnish one. It's not so, I find any other brand I've tried is really mushy. This one's got the proper, like, I don't know, there you go. You can see like chunks of it's not just like mushed in with the liquid. So I like actually putting that in the soups. We used to do that at home actually, Mum used to do it. So I can use that one now finally for some soups to get a bit of extra protein in there. I got all of that. That bowl is huge. There are lots of green ones, but there are some red and yellowish ones that I can use. So I've got to separate them from the green ones and then see if I can make the chutney, but so much came off there, way more than I thought. I might actually separate these quickly now. I wonder if I need any of the red ones for the chutney. I'm literally clueless, I've not made it before, like I said, so don't know at all what you need for it, but good season for tomatoes this year. Last year I barely had 1 or 2 tomatoes. It was really poor. I think because my dad said the same, they barely had any, and they are very good gardeners. So this summer was very hot where we live. It was overly hot, I didn't like it. Definitely more sort of a cooler autumn kind of weather girl. Just gonna separate these now and then get upstairs, start editing.